film this entire video with the microphone turned off. But I'm gonna choose joy today. Let's do this. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so very much for watching. Today I am so excited because I'm gonna be diving into some of my favorite Amazon finds that have literally changed my life. Right off the bat, I need to introduce you to my number one, my baby, Bob. This is Bob Sweep, and let me tell you, Bob does me good. Bob has been there for me through a lot. So Bob is of course a robot vacuum, and Bob does not play games, people. I adore Bob more than I have words to describe. Bob is my homie, my best friend, and lover. No, but in all seriousness, if you have pets, if you have a lot of pet hair, Bob was under $200 and has changed my life. I used to think that the robot vacuums were not worth it, but I think that's when they first started coming out, and they were the Roombas, and they were like $700 or something positively ridiculous. There are two downsides to Bob that I would like for you to consider before purchasing. One, if you have very long hair, Bob might not be for you. Or just recognize that you will have to clean out the rotating Swiffy thingy at the bottom of it because the hair will loop around, and I will have to like cut some hair out from time to time. Additionally, Bob does get stuck from time to time. So I find that this is not a product that I will run while I'm working out or at the grocery store. Rather, if I'm home editing a video or having dinner or something like that, put him in another room. If I hear him stopping, I will then just go scoot him over real quickly. I personally find that Bob gets stuck in my condo about every 30 minutes or so, and I have a rather small place. So there's a lot of little nooks and crannies that he can get into, but just keep that in mind that it is not something you just set free, you know, and he's gonna clean for 10 hours. Now this next one I have to say that I feel quite strongly about. I'm not saying you have to get it, but this is the Conair steamer, ladies and gentlemen, and when I say that this steams your clothes, I mean it steams your clothes like no tomorrow. I gotta tell you, I have never been the steaming type. I don't own an iron. I've never owned an ironing board. This is the first steamer that I've ever had in my life. I can honestly say that I've always chosen to have wrinkly clothes because I could not be bothered to steam or iron. So I'm just gonna show you guys the level of steam that this bad boy produces within literal seconds. I am pressing the steam button. Just pressed it. Bam! I mean, is that... The level of steam that this product produces within seconds just really astounds me. And I just love it. Like, I don't have enough good things to say about it, genuinely. My parents recently rescued a Labradoodle named Dooley from a poodle rescue place about 6 months ago, and he is the light of my father's life. He is the firstborn son in the family, and he is spoiled rotten. And my dad is also the king of Amazon. When we run out of milk, he orders it from Amazon. That's the level of Amazon my family is at. So of course he ordered some things especially for Dooley, and I have them as well. So the first thing is a car seat cover. It's essentially a back seat cover that you can click on and click off of your car that just allows the dog to get in the car after being in the woods, at the lake, at the pool, wherever, and be a muddy wet dog and not ruin your back seat. My dad got one for my mom's car and my car because I watch them on the weekends, and it has been a lifesaver. I live 5 minutes from the Chattahoochee River here in Georgia, and we often go walking along the river. He'll pop in for a swim, and I always forget to bring towels, so that has really saved my life. Now, he doesn't shed because he's like hypoallergenic, but if your dog sheds, that would be perfect. You can clip it into your car, clip it out of your car, rinse it off, hang it to dry, and put it back in, and your car will look like it never had a dog in it, and it is such a blessing. Something else that my dad purchased for Dooley for my car and his car is a dog seatbelt. When I tell you this man loves this dog, I mean this man loves this dog. So Dooley, of course, has a dog seatbelt, which actually really does make a lot of sense. Not only can your dog be seriously injured by flying forward, but you yourself could be seriously injured. That's a 70, 50-pound dog flying at 70 miles an hour towards you. So that could be very, very dangerous for your safety as well. So we buckle in old Dooley, and yeah, so he's got a seatbelt and a pool, and he's he's living the life. Next, I want to mention my Bible. It is such a good Bible. This is not your average Bible. Not that the average one isn't good enough, but this is actually called the Jesus Bible. And I just find it really helpful for me personally. It is significantly larger than your average Bible because it has lots of explanations from well-renowned leaders in the Christian community that have like examples or you know, explanations of certain parts of the Bible that might be a little bit confusing. This Bible also has a lot of space on the sides, like little columns almost for you to write notes in, which I really personally enjoy. Sometimes in the side column, I'll write down like a revelation that I had about something, or just helpful notes. Like for Jude, I have right here, Jesus's half brother was Jude. Just as a reminder for who Jude is in relation to Jesus. I just find that to be helpful. But yeah, honestly, it's just a really helpful Bible. Whether you are new to studying the Bible or have been doing it for years, it's just a really great deep dive and I love it. All right, I had to move because I was having some lighting challenges, so just bear with me as the sun continues to change. Next, I'd like to speak to Smart Sweets, which I currently don't have here physically to show you. I'll put a picture of them beside me and all around me because I've had to ration myself. I am dangerously obsessed with Smart Sweets. I love them, I truly love them. They are essentially a healthy candy. I found them originally at my local Whole Foods 365, but every time I go now, they are sold out because they are so popular. And I haven't gone to the grocery store recently due to quarantine. So purchasing them off of Amazon in the comfort of my own home is a joy. It's just a pure joy. Essentially, it is healthy peach rings, Swedish fish, Starburst, gummy bears, you name it, they have it, and they are everything. They're heavenly. So I'm just gonna read you the nutrition facts of the peach rings, which are one of my personal favorites. They have 0 fat, 3 grams of sugar, 0 added sugar, and 28, I repeat, 28 grams of fiber. The peach rings are my personal favorite. I haven't tried the Starburst one, but the peach rings are a very like sour meets sweet taste, and they are just everything. Next, I want to feature my cute little phone stand for if I'm taking like an IGTV video or taking a picture of myself or anything like that. I feel like it's a total game changer, honestly, to not have to rely on others to take your photos or things like that. It comes with a little remote. This is from the brand Fuji Tech. I will link everything in the description box down below. This one I just find to be the cheapest and best quality version that I have found. And it even has a little spot on the tripod stand that you can pop the remote in so that you don't lose it, because it's a very tiny little remote. I just feel like they thought of everything with this, and whether you're like a creator, influencer or not, whether you just want to take a picture with your mom in the backyard, like you can do that with this, and it's just nice to have for like 30 bucks, you feel me? Last but certainly not least, I would love to speak about my fanny pack. I love it so much. It's from the brand Patagonia, and it's my everything. It's my running to my grocery store bag. It's my taking Julie for a walk, on a run, on a hike, going to the pool, going to the lake, just being active. This is my bag. It has 2 separate pockets. Frankly, I never really used the pocket in the front. I should probably start using my chapstick for that pocket, but I mostly just use the main pocket. It actually holds a lot more than it appears. I sometimes wish I didn't have it in this obnoxious lime green color, but it's kind of a fun statement. And you guys always say how much you love the color on my Instagram stories. I feel like in the last couple years, fanny packs have just made a comeback, and I am so here for it. The ease of a fanny pack, the joy of a fanny pack. I mean, you have to experience it for yourself. You really do. And I love my baby. I love her. Those are my top Amazon favorites. I have so many more, but I will stop there for today. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like these types of videos. Let me know what your favorite item is from Amazon that I need to try next. And yeah, I just hope that you enjoyed today's video. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.